Do we pay tax on bond when it mature? It's a big question. Nowadays, we are investing on bonds, and bonds give us a fixed rate of interest over a period of time. And when it is being matured, it is maturing in a value which is more than the amount what we have bought. We are gaining some capital gains over it. So on we are seeing in a broad scale, an investor on the bonds are getting two way of income, that is interest incomes and next is capital gain. So today we are going to see a variety of bonds that helps to understand about the taxation and its applicability. First, regular tax bond. It's like a normal bond. You invest amount in a bond, and this bond helps you to gain interest over a period of over the period of time. That may be single month, every month payment, quarterly payment, half yearly payment, early payment, a bulk payment. So based on the conditions that are applied when buying the bond, at last we are getting capital gain. This capital gain is accrued when the bond is sold. So the bond sold dates gives us two conditions, that is this is short term capital gain or long term capital gain. The holding period is below 12 months, it comes to short term. More than 12 months, it's long term usually. So this is the rates are being defined as per Income Tax Act. The regular tax payable bonds are the interest, and the interest are charged as per income tax, 30% flat in case of interest income, and it's all not 30%, it's based on the slab rate. Tax free bonds, these are the bonds issued by government and public sector units. These are for various projects which are done national importance. Okay, these bonds are usually infrastructure and social welfare bonds such as highways, roadways, ports, railways, urban rural development, etc. These bonds which interest accrued from it's are free. The tax free bonds are only the income of interest is free, but upon the mature date, depend on the holding, you may get the long term capital gain or short term capital gain. So only thing is you don't need to pay any tax on interest, that's it. That is tax free bonds. Tax savings bonds, these are the bonds, that is section 54E bonds, 54 EC bonds. These bonds are probably for the person who gains long term capital gain on a sale of any property. The amount what he had got on the sale, if he invested 100% of that long term capital gain, only long term capital gain in this tax saving bonds, he can claim exemption. Totally you don't need to pay long term capital gain. It's only for land, not on bonds, so you should understand. These bonds are NHAI, REC, PFC bonds are there. These are the few 54 EC bonds. Zero coupon bonds, these are the very interesting bonds. Thing is, you're going to buy the bond in a discounted rate. Example, this bond have a matured in 5 years. The value of the bond is 100 rupees. Now you are going to pay only 80 rupees. You don't get any interest or anything. Only thing is, you invest 80 rupees on a bond today, and after the 5 years you will be generating 100 rupees. That is, as I say, there is no interest, there is no tax on interest. You will be charged only on long term capital gain, short term capital gain. So zero coupon bonds, please be careful, and please go through your long term capital gains, what you are going to earn through it. See all the calculation and invest on it. So zero coupon bonds or thing. The final words is, it's less risky to invest on bonds other than all the mutual funds what you're investing. And the bonds are all usually in governments and debenture holders. Usually government has a stringent rule for this. So thank you.